Greetings, parents and students. On this first day of February, I hope this message finds you well and enjoying another meaningful day. In this month's message, I'd like to take this opportunity to share some words of gratitude regarding a school-wide prayer service we held to honor the late Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and to share the comments that I offered to our students and colleagues. First, I'd like to begin with a big thanks to Mr. Turner, who led the charge to create a prayer service that was filled with great meaning and which highlighted Dr. King's message of love, awareness, and accountability. Actually, a message felt by all. Also, I'm grateful for our students who were involved, along with our campus ministry team and our guest speakers, Mr. O'Kane and Mr. Alfonso Faltz, class of 2022. Together, it was a powerful and moving prayer service that amplified the message and legacy of Dr. King. At the prayer service, I was asked to speak to the community and to tie the program's message to this year's school theme. The program began with several impressive pieces of information about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., St. Ignatius of Loyola, St. Francis Xavier, and several others. I told our students that I believed they were no different than these great individuals. The only difference, they are at the threshold of greatness. But the question is, are they willing to accept the call and choose to walk and live their lives doing great and wonderful things? I reminded them that they were created in the image and likeness of God, a God of love. God has sent and continues to send many ordinary, unspectacular people in their lives to serve as role models, to teach, and to demonstrate for them how to do hard and extraordinary things. He has sent trailblazers to make a significant difference in their lives. The great thing about this is that each and every one of them in that prayer service, they can be one of those trailblazers who have been given the gift to do great things for our world. Unfortunately, too many of us are used to standing on the sidelines, waiting because we are held at bay by uncertainty, fear of failure, or for whatever reason. I shared that I believe they were created to do difficult things. They must commit to honing their skills and preparing for the road ahead. This world doesn't want them to play small or engage in the status quo. The status quo is nothing more than playing safe, and they must be willing to take chances to develop into a gift this world needs. Status quo only neutralizes their uniqueness, stripping them of their courage to be great. As students in this school, each one of them has responsibility to the brotherhood, a responsibility to lift up their brothers here at the Mount. They must be willing to use their gifts and talents to raise up our community and their brothers. For 146 years, this has been our charge and responsibility. Do not play small, do hard things. The stories they heard that morning spoke about brotherhood, unity, family, all with a kindred spirit that had them working in tandem to accomplish greatness that continues today. And we as a community, a band of brothers, are called to do the same, carry out the legacy given to us. And finally, I reminded them that our school theme, we are a school where you belong, believe, and become, because you belong to a community that accepts you as you are and challenges you to be the face, the arms, and the hands of Christ for others. You belong to a community that believes that you have the gifts and talents to have influences in your life and the lives of others. And finally, you belong to a community that helps form and develop you to become the best version of yourself, one who becomes a gift for others, to be the change that you want to see in this world. While in a large gymnasium, it was difficult to know the impact of the program or my words on our students, but I only hope there were some positive takeaways for each one. And as we move into the third quarter, into the second half of the school year, let's continue to shepherd our young men to be good stewards of their gifts and artists of a better world. I wish you and your family all the best, and God bless.